Welcome back to Redirecting. Take a look at some of the faces of those that are affected by this government shutdown. It's very real to them. This is no longer something that's being talked about in the media, but it's reality for them. So I'm going to roll this video clip and I will be right back.
If I don't have my rent in by the 1st of next month, I would be evicted automatically. I can't even go to my family. Mr. McConnell, my family is with federal government. 5 people in my family is furloughed.
I brought in my bills that's past and overdue because of this shutdown, and I'm asking him today to either clear this shutdown or pay my bills so me and my family can have a roof over our head.
I've been to the pawn shop, pawned all my jewelry and stuff. I have one more item left, it's my ring, and I'm trying to hold on to it. I'm not asking for you to give me a handout. I'm asking you to give me my job back. Everything is gone. Everything's taken away. The shutdown has cost me everything.
It's going to be a panic mode. How are we going to pay rent? How are we going to pay our bills? How the hell are we going to eat?
Open the government now! Open the government now!
We're not able to pay a lot of our bills. We're having a hard time trying to even have gas, food.
You shouldn't use human beings who support this country as pawns. You know, it's really important to keep them working if you want to have a safe country.
I've not been happy with politicians for a long time, but more so now than any time before. It just seems that they're playing games with people's lives, and I don't think that's right.
We're tired of being pawns. We're tired of always being the ones who get hurt, and we are not going to take it, and we are going to remember. We're going to remember. Let's do our job!
As you see from the clip, these people are in a very desperate situation. They are working but not getting paid. And so that's something that is very difficult to do because it costs to actually get back and forth to work. Many people have tried to borrow from family members, but as one woman stated, a lot of her family members are also government workers, so there's no one to borrow from. And so right now, this country is looking at the effects of politics in real time and seeing that they are not actually for the people, okay? This system is not actually for the people, and it does not care about the people. And again, this is what we are seeing and witnessing in real time. And it's unfortunate that this has befallen these people in this way. Not just government workers, but many others are out of work as well as a result of the actions of Number 45. And I'm going to go as far as to say the whole political system is to blame for all of this. Number 45, the Republicans, the Democrats, all of them are in this. And look at everyone that is being affected by this. This is no longer, again, just those reporting on the news, but there is a lot of chaos that is ensuing right now, and we are seeing it and witnessing it in real time. Very sad indeed. What we are watching unfold is basically chaos. We are witnessing chaos as it happens, and I hope that there's some relief insight for these people, but it leads me to another thought, in which I may cover in another video, the fact that none of us should ever be in a situation to where our whole lives depend on what someone else is doing. And it's unfortunate that many Americans find themselves in that situation to where if something else falls or crashes, then you are affected by it and are unable to recover from it. And that is what we are seeing right now. And it is really sad to see these people in the situations that they are in, but it goes back to being self-sufficient, and being truly self-sufficient means that you don't have to depend on someone else. That includes you don't have to depend on an employer to actually pay you a check. And if that employer decides to close their doors, or if that employer decides to do a shutdown in the case of the government here, or if they just decide they want to fire you, that you are not left at their mercy. And so I'm thinking that there should be more and more of us speaking about self-sufficiency and how we can avoid this sort of thing in the future. There is no telling when these individuals will be able to bounce back from this, because we are looking at a government. Donald Trump is basically saying if it has to last weeks or months or even years, he is committed to this. And so if he is showing a commitment to this shutdown and saying that, hey, you all will just get along, you'll find a way, you'll figure this out, he looks like he's trying to crash the system. And so that being said, it is time to strap on your seatbelts, because we are going for a ride, family, going for a ride. And it's time to get our thoughts and our actions together, because this system is spiraling down very fast. And reality has set in for many, as you saw from the video here. And so time to put our faith into action, and that action means securing your future the right way, because there are many wrong ways to go about doing things that will not end up good for you. So with all this chaos in sight, I think it's safe to say that self-sufficiency should be the order of the day. So family, that is what I have to share with you today, and I just want you to be encouraged, not lose sight of the fact that the Most High is able to help us through these situations, but at the same time, do not sit still, because that's what a lot of people do when they come up against these type of hurdles. They simply sit still, and we don't have room for that at this point. This is very real. This is as real as it gets, especially for those who are finding themselves without income, but they are putting in the time. They are working their jobs, but they're finding themselves without income. Okay? With that, family, I will say shalom. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.